starting this off with browning some lean ground turkey meat. You can do bacon or ham or sausage or whatever. I was just trying to make this leaner, so I'm gonna have to add my own herbs and spices to make it taste great. Adding some seasoned salt and a little bit of chili powder to give it some kick. Add some fresh chopped peppers. You can add whatever veggies you like, but this is what I'm adding. And some pre-chopped, pre-washed mushrooms. I chopped them up into smaller bits. Some garlic. And I want a little bit of onion flavor, but I'm too lazy today to chop onions, so I'm just going with some onion salt. Alright, so I turned this off. I'm going to be taking it off the heat, and I want it to cool down so it doesn't start cooking my eggs when I put them together. Got some frozen spinach. I always just bring the bags home and then freeze it immediately just because I like it that way for smoothies, and I really don't eat fresh spinach that often. But this will help it cool down. While that's cooling down, I'm going to set my oven to 375. While my oven heats up, I'm going to be cracking a dozen eggs into here and then mixing them up with a fork. I'm going to add just a little bit more seasoning to this, just because I didn't add that much to the meat and veggies. Pierce in the yolks. I've got a silicone little muffin pan here, and I did put it on a cookie sheet just because you don't want to fill it up with partial liquid and then try to pick it up, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to fill it up partially with eggs, and then the filling that we prepared, and also some cheese. Take a little bit of your cheese of choice and put it in there. I like to add the cheese and the other fillings separately, just because if you are just mixing them in with the eggs, you probably have a lot of fillings at the bottom and they don't get distributed well. I'm going to go ahead and make sure everything is kind of dunked under a little bit of egg. Now I'm going to pop this in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. They turned out so great looking, and the smell is amazing. So I'm going to pop them out. I actually, in the meantime, made a little bit of a biscuit batter. I'm trying it for the first time, so I'm not sure if I'm going to love it, but we'll try. So my biscuits are a little too flaky to use as kind of a sandwich as I had hoped, but they are very good. I'll include the recipe down below. And these turned out amazing. They should be good in the fridge for a day or two. They should also be wonderful to wrap up and freeze, and you could eat them with English muffins if you like. So I think this is a great meal. You should be able to prep up a tray of these, and then you can just eat them throughout the week, freeze some, and then eat them that you want now, nice and fresh. Very tasty, I must say. If you're going low carb, just omit, you know, that kind of stuff. And these would actually be fantastic dipped in some salsa as a nice little protein option.